Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new on my channel, then welcome. First off, let's address the elephant in the room, which is that I have a new background, at least for now. We'll see how it works and we'll see how it looks like, but I really wanted to try something else because I was getting sick and tired of my peachy, orangey background. I don't know, I just felt like it was too much and I really wanted something clean and just fresh, so I went with white. I mean, I guess you can still see some of my peachy wall peek through, but nonetheless, I think it's a lot better. And also, if you haven't noticed, well, I'm sure you have, if you, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, I keep talking to myself. I have a new channel art and a new profile picture, so things are a-changing, let's just say it like that. Hopefully for the better. I hope you guys like the changes too. I'm actually very happy with them at the moment, at least for now, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Those are the news. Let's get into the video. So today's video is going to be my September favorites. I know that I'm slightly late with this video because September has already ended and we are slowly but surely in October already, but I still wanted to get this video up because there are a few products that I have really been loving and I have been using throughout the whole of September. These products, well, some of them at least, I've used those a ton off camera, but I haven't used or mentioned them once on my channel, so I just really want to share them with you guys. That's today's video. So if you want to see what were/are some of my favorite products at the moment, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start this video off with one of the products that I have been using religiously throughout September, but I haven't mentioned on my channel. It is the Sunday Riley U.F.O oil. It is so tiny, you can barely see it because it is a sample. It's a sample that I got while I was in the States and I got it from Sephora, but I need to order the full size one because, oh my god guys, this thing is a miracle in a little bottle. I don't know exactly what it is in here that has helped my skin so tremendously, but some of the ingredients have just been doing wonders for my skin, and I'm not joking. I have had the crappiest skin for, I don't know, like well over a year now. My skin has been really acting up and I do not know what the cause of it is, but all I do know is that the U.F.O oil is the only product that has made a difference on my skin. I think I already noticed differences in my skin getting clearer and getting more even, getting more, you know, just plump and more healthy looking in general, and the breakouts did not appear as often at all, and that all happened in the span of like 3 to 4 days. I saw results so quickly, which has never happened to me before. I've used the whole thing. I've used the whole thing up. It had 5 milliliters in there, which is not a lot, but it's enough that it lasted me for the whole month. I used it every single night before going to bed. I just used 2 to 3 drops, rubbed it in the palm of my hands and just pressed it into my skin right before going to bed. In the morning, waking up, my face looked a whole lot better than it did when I went to bed. I don't know what kind of magic is in there. I have no idea, but I really like this product. It just, all in all, it did a whole lot of goodness to my face and I'm so grateful for it. Okay, I don't want this video to be like 1,000 years long, like all of my videos, so I'm gonna try and speed through those products as quickly as I can. My favorite foundation is my Holy Grail foundation, which is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage foundation, and my summer shade, which is the 30 Sand Beige. This is the one that I've been wearing the most as of late. This is something that hasn't changed. I have done a whole video on this. I have talked about this in several videos. You guys already know I am completely, truly, madly, deeply in love with this thing. But when I have not been using this, I have been using a lot of the IT Cosmetics CC cream. This is again a sample size one. I just really wanted to try it out because I had heard so many good things about this product and I didn't want to buy the full size one because the full size one is quite expensive and I had no idea whether I was going to like it or not, so I just went for the sample size one. And oh, mine is in the shade Light, by the way, and I really like this because it's full coverage but it's not heavy on the face whatsoever, and it was just a nice product to wear on the days where I didn't feel like putting on foundation and just like doing the whole glam face. And also this is an SPF 50 product, so it has sunscreen in it, and it's also anti-aging, and it has a lot of other really good skin benefits. I really liked using it. The only issue that I have with this is that it is, although it is in the shade light, light is quite dark, let me tell you. I mean, it fit me fine when I was at my like, I don't know how to say it, at my like peak tan state, then it was fine. But I don't even think that I could pull this off at the moment because my tan has faded quite a bit and I'm getting more pale and pale by the day. So I don't think I could pull this off anymore because it is, well, as I said, quite dark. Other than that, I really liked using this in September. Now, I know I've already mentioned two foundations, well, a foundation and a CC cream, so basically two base products, but I want to give an honorable mention. I know this is cheating a bit because I have not had this for too long. I think I've only had it for like a bit more than a week. In the month of September, I only got to use it a couple of times, but I really like this foundation so far, so I really wanted to give it an honorable mention, and it is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. Mine is in the shade, okay, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, so I'm just going to leave the name somewhere on the screen. I just recently got my hands on it again, as I am late with every single thing. I was late with this as well, because we do not have NARS in Estonia either. It is not heavy on the skin, it is not thick by any means. It leaves such a nice finish on the skin. It's not matte, it's not dewy, it's kind of somewhere in between. It's like a satiny finish. It has at least like medium coverage. Although it says sheer glow, do not be fooled. They do not mean it's a sheer foundation, and they do not mean it's a glowy foundation. It's a foundation that has a sheer glow to it, which I completely agree with. Other than that, as I said, it's like a medium, so you can build it up to a full coverage as well. And yeah, it just looks very skin-like. It feels nice on the face, and it just looks great. So even though I have not been using it for the longest time, I can see myself using it a lot, because I do really like it so far. The next product is definitely not a surprise to anyone who has been watching my videos. This has been my favorite concealer for the past, well, however long I've had it now. I don't want to go through this too quickly because I have no idea when and whether I will be able to get a new one. So yeah, I have been going in between this and the Catrice HD Liquid Camouflage one, but yeah, this definitely takes the cake because I have used this so much, so much, and I love it. My favorite lashes, these are my obsession. I'm wearing them right now. They are the Doll Lashes by Doll Beauty, and these are the style Jasmine. All I can say is these are the most fluttery, the most wispy, the most voluminous, the most kind of thick yet not too plasticky or fake looking lashes that I have ever owned and worn, and I am completely in love with them. And I have not been able to wear any other style of lashes for the past month. I'm not too sure whether you'll be able to get them when you live in the States, but definitely if you live in Europe, you will be able to order these from Beauty Bay. They're beautiful, they're really beautiful, and I need to get me some more of those. Next up is another product which I have never mentioned on my channel before, but I have been using it so much off camera on a daily basis, it's insane. And it is the, don't mind the lid, it's a bit dirty, it is the Morphe 25B eyeshadow palette. There's another one which is called 25A, and that is more of a coppery eyeshadow palette, but I decided to go with this one because I believe I saw Manny MUA, and I think it was Laura Lee, someone was talking about it, and they said that definitely go with the 25B over the 25A one. I think it was Manny. And I was so torn. I couldn't choose between the two, so I trusted Manny and I went with the 25B, and I really like this palette. You can do so many beautiful smoky and sultry and dark eyeshadow looks with them. I mean, you can definitely do neutrals as well because it has a lot of different kind of neutral and browny, bronzy shades. The thing that I like about this palette is that you can go with cool tone looks, you can go with warm tone looks. It's just such a good mixture of shades, and there are 5 really metallic shades in the middle row, There are a lot of mattes in there, and then there are a few which are kind of like satin finish, like they have a slight sheen to them, but they are not like metallic or glimmery by any means, but they are not matte either, so they are somewhere in between. Do you see those colors? I'm gonna swatch a couple of them for you. For instance, this is one of my favorite ones. I love this as a transition shade. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this one as well. I mean, do you see the pigment on these? So creamy, so pigmented, so easily blendable. What else do you need? It is the palette that I'm wearing on my eyelids today. I did this kind of plummy, purpley halo eye. I used these two shades right here for the purpley parts, and then I used these two mixed together on the center of my eyelid for the sort of spotlight effect. I cannot remember from the top of my head how much it was, but I will leave a price somewhere on the screen as well. But I remember it was very affordable, and I mean, you get 25 eyeshadows. It's such a good deal. On a day-to-day basis, for some reason, I have been reaching for this palette the most, and yeah, I just felt like I wanted to share this with you guys. I have not been using any other bronzer in the whole month of September. I cannot get over it. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer, and it is just the most beautiful. I don't even know if you can see this, but no, not really. I mean, it's on there, but not really. It is the most beautiful, the most smooth. It applies like a dream. It leaves your skin so bronzed up and sun-kissed looking. See, I cannot even speak. It has the perfect undertone. It is not too ashy and it is not too orange, so you can bronze with it and you can also contour with it, and it works perfectly fine for both of these tasks. I love the way it makes my face look, and it really warms and bronzes up the face, and it just looks so nice and it looks so natural, and it brings life back to the face, and I really, really like it. It's the bronzer that I'm wearing on my face today as well. I hope you can see it. I don't know, I just really, really like the way it looks. And it also, for those of you who don't know, it smells like tropical paradise. It smells like coconuts and it's delicious. So, love it. And last but not the least, this should not be a surprise to anyone. This thing has been one of my favorite products in the month of September as well. I have been using this so much because it really is tremendously good. Usually lip palettes are just so kind of bulky and they are not too convenient to use, because grabbing a lipstick or a liquid lipstick is just so much easier and quicker, and you just get the job done a lot more easily without having to hassle around with the lip brush. For special looks, yes, it's cool to have a lip palette, but normally on a day-to-day basis I do not reach for a lip palette all that much. But something has been different with this one. I don't know why. I automatically jump to this palette for some reason. I mean, the colors themselves are beautiful, but some of the colors are colors that I have just like in regular lipstick form. But I think there's something about the formula of these. They are really, really creamy and pigmented. They glide on the lips super easily, and they feel like nothing on the lips, and they just wear beautifully throughout the day. Like, for instance, I had this one, the third shade, sorry, this one. I had that on just like a few days ago, and I wore it the whole day through, and I ate and I drank, and it was hours and hours and hours, and the color still looked so beautiful. I mean, it faded slightly, of course, but it was nothing too bad, and it didn't get dry, and it didn't emphasize the dry patches on my lips. By the way, the one that I'm wearing right now is shade number 11. If you haven't seen it, I did a whole review on this palette where I swatch all the shades. Well, besides the primary colors, I know some people are very sad about that, but yeah, I did all the kind of more wearable ones, and if you want to see what I thought about the palette in more detail, go check out the video. I will leave a link down below. But that was it, guys. Those were all of the products that I have been obsessing over in the month of September, and that I will probably continue to obsess over in the month of October as well. I really, really hope that you found this video helpful or interesting in one way or another. All I can say is thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!